What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode number 14, I think it is now, or 15, it's one of them, of club number 2, Bohemians. And today we are in the Leinster Senior Cup final. Second year in a row now. Last year we fell short of Dundalk and lost on penalties. But let's have a quick look at how we've got on since our last outing against Shamrock Rovers. As you can see, we won 1-0 against Dundalk, and it was in the quarterfinals of the A Sports Cup. It wasn't an easy game whatsoever. It was very, very close. Graham Coutinho clearly getting injured for 3 weeks, and we actually had to kind of walk around that somehow, as we've got another injury, a long-term injury. So we beat them 1-0, happy days, into the semi-finals of the EA Sports Cup. Then we went to play again in the league and drew 0-0. This game I thought was a fair draw. I didn't think we'd be able to go back-to-back wins against them. Only 3 days in between. So it was a very hard game to play. You know, they did have an awful lot of chances, and as did we, but their chances looked a little bit more dangerous than ourselves. But after them, we went on to Douglas Hall to play them in the Daily Mail FAI Cup second round, and ran out clear winners 2-0. Could have been more. But that other injury I was talking about, it was Jamie McGrath, and he is out for up to 5 months, 4 or 5 months I think it is, with damaged Achilles tendon. So we've had to bring in a player to compensate for losing our 2 players. We did change the squad about a little bit for that fixture, and 2-0 I think was a strong enough result. Then we went on to play St. Pat's. Now this, as you can see, was a friendly, but we've had there was 3 weeks between the Douglas Hall game and Longford Town, so I said we'll throw a few friendlies in anyway and probably bring a bit of money in. We went to St. Pat's, look, changed the squad again. As you can see, Dylan Hayes, Patrick McElhenney, who is our new signing. Yeah, Keith Keane played, Danny North, so we changed the squad up a bit, a weak inside, and lost 2-1. But then we went on to SV Raid and we beat them 2-0. Comfortable game. Not gonna lie, the stats did show that it should have been a draw, in terms that we had the exact same shots and the possession was very close as well. But we just took more. We just took our shots. We took them. We took our opportunities a little bit better. Even though one of them was a penalty and we didn't score it until the 88th minute, but I think it should have been a bigger margin for ourselves. Then we went on to play Slavan Liberec and ran out 4-0 winners. Happy days. As I said, I just played those 3 games, so we wanted to keep the players fit and to keep that match sharpness up, and also to bring in money. So in that game, goals from Matt Roberts, Graham Coutinho Carey for his first game back, and Greg Bolger. So today I've decided to come back early because we will play Longford Town in the Leinster Senior Cup final. I'm also debating I might just play Longford Town and Limerick, and then I might come back to play in the Champions League qualifying second qualifying round. That's what I meant to say. Play me. How do you pronounce their name? Midtjylland, yeah, that team, and play both legs of that team for the next episode. But anyway, let's just have a quick look at our new signing. Really, we didn't bring him in to take over Coutinho Carey's spot. I brought him in simply just to fill the gap, and I think he does do that. He's a Northern Ireland player, 27 years of age. He's on 400 quid a week. It's not too bad. He's a quality player though. Some strong stats, good force touch, good dribbling, crossing and corners. His passing is very good, and so is his penalty taking. Great technique as well. I really like that. His long shots might come in handy. You never know. But I don't know who we're going to play between him and Graham Carey today. I'm not too sure. But let's just jump straight into the game. And with all hope, we can put this one away this year. We can win it. Right, so as you can see, Danny North is injured, so Matt Roberts is going to come in. Still haven't offered Matt Roberts a new contract just yet, but I don't know when we will. Coutinho Carey, I don't know. It is a tough one, but I think we may play him. We'll need him in for this game. as you see, there's a big change in the squad players. I pretty much took Lopez out of the last game, our last league game, because we didn't want them getting suspended. That's really the only reason. We don't want players getting suspended for silly little things. We're going to bring Kevin Toner in for O'Driscoll, and then Noel Keown in for Hayes, and Shane Supple in for Huggy Bear. So that is who we're going to go with for today's game. In goal, Shane Supple. Right back, we have Noel Keown, Stephen Best, and Kevin Toner, two centre halves, and Griffin on the left of the defence. In defensive midfield, we have DeMeo, and the two central midfielders are going to be McAnuff and Lopez. Behind the front two, we have Graham Coutinho Carey. Deep line forward, we have Greg O'Cox, and up front, we have the mighty Matt Roberts. So that is our team, and that's what we're going with for today. And fingers crossed, we can, as I've already said before, we can just do Longford out of this game. Yeah, I know I didn't say I'd be back for this game, but I simply didn't know I was going to be playing Longford Town so early in the final. But it is what it is. I'd rather show you the final. I'd like to show you all the finals, really. And of course the Champions League for next episode, hopefully. But let's see. 1 second. The teams are warming up. But yeah, I don't know whether I'm gonna show Champions League or not. I think I should be, considering I didn't show it last year. But that refers for the simple reason that I knew we'd get beat last year, and I don't really like showing episodes in like where we literally get hammered. But I suppose I can't really take things away from the audience. I just have to go with what I have and what I know, and show you the best games, best content. And I think that game will be a good one. Don't think we stand a chance in it, of course. That'd be real to say if we did, but yeah, like, I think they're a 3.5 star team or something, and we're only, I think, 2.5 star. I'm not even sure. A 1.5 star maybe. I don't know, but yeah, they're quality sides, and obviously everyone knows them from the likes of them playing United in was the Champions League 2 years back, and 2 years back or last year, it was one of them, I can't remember, but they gave United a good old thumping. Now there's no hiding that, and that's where they pretty much got their name from, beating Manchester United. So that's our team talking, not the best of reactions, but we'll go with it. We'll jump straight in. We're playing in the Carlin, was it the Carlin City Stadium or something like that? Yeah, it's a ridiculous name. Unless we don't have that many fans here today. There's a few empty seats I can see. And it's a final, you wouldn't think it. Here's Best at the ball and plays the McAnuff. Greg O'Cox plays the Coutinho Carey. And we have an early attack on here by the looks of it. Can anything come for it? No, the Longford defence clears the ball, but Lopez picks it up. I feel that this game, it could be a difficult one. I wouldn't see a flurry of goals, to be honest, because Longford will want to win this game as well, and they're not going to come all out attack with us. We are top of the table, and they're not. We're in for fine. Oh, here's Greg Coutinho Carey. Oh, and it's a save by the keeper, and it was a beautiful move. I don't think Coutinho Carey will be able to play the full game. He just doesn't have the fitness. He's only back from a 3-week injury, and losing Jamie McGrath isn't, like, it's not going to help much. It's nice to be able to switch players out sometimes. I know I don't really switch him out as often, but it would be nice to have that option there to be able to take a player out if he's looking too stressed or tired. Take him out and just bring someone who's more than capable to fill the position at a decent level. and we have that, I think, in Patrick McElhenney, who I think used to play for Pats or something. I think he definitely played in the Irish League anyway. I just can't remember who. We're 13 minutes in, and we've had a flurry of shots already. 4 shots and 3 on target, 1 clear cut chance, no half chances, and 2 long shots. Let's see now if we can make anything of this attack. We are the stronger team, but that doesn't necessarily mean we should win. And oh well, there it is. There is the first goal of the game. Reece Graycock's 7th goal of the season. Hasn't really played the best as I thought he would this year. I suppose Matt Roberts has taken off a lot of the limelight off him, but lovely ball over to Keown. And he plays it across, and Graycock is there, nobody marking him, and just taps the ball in. So there we are, guys. 1-0 in the Leinster Senior Cup final. A game last year when we had Dundalk, and unfortunately we lost out on penalties, and I felt in that game we were actually the stronger team. I think that was the game we lost out on penalties anyway. I'm not 100% sure. Like, there's an awful lot of cups we've been in this save so far, because simply, like, we are the top dogs, I'd like to say, in Ireland. But here they are now, and the ball has only gone to Griffin, the Mayo. Lovely ball over the top to Roberts, and Roberts to Gregor Cox. Can he do anything with it? And he plays it back into Roberts, and Roberts, oh, Roberts cannot beat the goalkeeper, and sometimes has been his problem throughout these games. He can't seem to have that clinical finish when he needs it. You know, we could be running away with a game 4-0 and he'd finish off an absolute peach of a shot. But here we are on the attack again, into Graham Coutinho Carey, and there it is. It's 2-0. It's Coutinho Carey. I was gonna leave him out today, and I'm glad I didn't. But that is absolutely brilliant. What a start! 30 minutes in, 2-0 up. We cannot let this slip. Here we go. Gray Cox, beautiful ball in, lovely vision. Left-footed volley into the back of the net. Keeper, don't know what he's doing. But it looks like it may be a long day for Longford Town. If we go into half time, if we can snatch another one, I'll be happy. You know, the stats say that we can. 7 shots, 6 on target, 3 clear cut chances, 1 half chance, and 2 long shots. So the stats say to me that we can grab another goal before half time. Go in nice and comfortable, and hopefully let's not concede a goal here though, as they look like they're pushing a bit. Oof, and the ball goes out, but they were pushing, and that's only their 2nd shot of the game. Maybe we will go into half time only 2-0 up. I always say a 2-0 isn't a big enough margin to win a game, especially in a final. You know, plenty of teams, it only takes one good team talk. That's all it takes for a team to come back and beat you 3-2. So we're gonna simply say to them, you might be winning, but don't get complacent. You know, don't want standards to drop or anything like that. They got a good reaction from that. I'm glad so. Let's just go straight into this second half. I know these 2 games aren't the games you'd expect today, but as I said, I'd much rather give you a final than just play 2 normal league games. You know, where at least I'm playing a league game anyway. So I'll be playing Limerick after this, and last time, if you remember, I don't think I played it on camera, but when I played Limerick, we beat them a whopping 8-2, and Keown clears the ball, and it only goes as far as Riley, and Lopez snatches it back. Thank God for that, because if they'd have got back into the game only 1 minute into extra time or added. Speaking is a challenge for me, clearly. If they'd have got back into the game a minute into the second half, that really would have been panic stations, because they had an awful lot of time there to score another one, and it may have set us back a little bit. Just looking at Graham Coutinho Carey, his fitness isn't actually too bad. His condition even isn't too bad. As things are, he's the 2nd best player on the pitch, I think. Is he? No, he's not. Another kill on Stephen Bester, 7.6. But here we are now, Coutinho Carey running with the ball, and McAnuff, Gregor Cox, put wide to Keown, back to Lopez, and this is what I like seeing us do, not having to force the ball forward, just a lovely direct pass game, find the player. Oh, and here's a ball into Roberts. Can he finish this time? Yes, he can. It's 3-0. Happy days. I do not know why that's not flashing at the end. It's really confusing me. It hasn't been doing it for a few games. I don't know what it is. And look at this. Lovely vision from Coutinho Carey. And Roberts, as you can see, that's a very good finish. You know, and sometimes there's easier finishes than that. He was at a bit of an angle there, and there's easier finishes than that, and he just can't put them away. Coutinho Carey is he's playing a stormer, but I think I'd like to take him off and give the Paddy a game. Oh, brilliant save from Supple, and it goes out for a corner to them. Hopefully they can't get out from it, and the ball is cleared only as far as Mulhall, who looks like he's being forced back. I can't see it snatching the ball off him there. Hold on, I'm gonna can't concentrate because these players they don't even look interested in playing the game. I understand if it's not a big cup for them, like for balls players on. Oh, the ball is cleared only as far as Kelly Riley, and the ball is cleared by Griffin. This ball is just pinging everywhere. Coutinho Carey nearly snatches it there. Okay, so that's the end of the highlight, and we're gonna make our first substitution, and it will be Coutinho Carey. Yeah, I know this won't be a big cup for the likes of our team, of course. Oh, where's my cursor gone? But I said at the start of the season, if this is to be our last, which it most probably will be, I'd like to go out with a bang, you know, and win as many cups as possible. We didn't get off to the best start of the season by losing the President's Cup against Dundalk. Another game I think we deserve to win. But any other cup apart from the Champions League, of course, I can't really put down a statement by saying we're going to win that. But hopefully we can win every other cup we remain in, apart from Champions League. That's my plan anyway, and I hope I can achieve it. You know, the league for definite. I think we can win it. We're starting to see a little bit of a gap now. You know, where last year there was an awful lot of games when the gap was very, very tight, and now we're starting to pull away a tiny little bit. I think that draw over Dundalk really helped. Oh, what about the Griffin? And Griffin plays it in, and I couldn't even see there's too many players anyway. But yeah, last season it was a late dash really for the title. We were always in that position, but it was just getting to the top. We had to beat Dundalk to mount at the top of the table, and that wasn't an easy challenge to do. And from what I remember, it was a very tough game. Here we are actually in the 84th minute. I haven't done anything in terms of changes. I think we're comfortable enough now to just make as many changes as we want. Gonna bring Griffin on, and we bring Keith Keane on. Well, no, I think I'll bring Willow Flood on instead actually for Lopez. Oh, we brought on Breslin and Willow Flood. Don't really know why bringing Willow Flood on. Suppose look, he'd be definitely leaving at the end of this season. I won't be holding on to him. I'm sorry if you can hear that, guys. That is currently an airplane going over my house. And yeah, see, I live fairly close to an airport, so it can be quite irritating. Oh no, they've scored a goal. It's Tristan Nowak Hoffman. Well, that is some name, isn't it? Here's the ball whipped in from the corner, and he's just a free header, and anyone could have put that away. My grandmother could have put that away. I don't like that. That's starting to annoy me a little bit, but look, it's still 3-1. At the end of the day, we still win. But I'd like to have gone out with a clean sheet. Oh, I thought that was almost another, and I would have got a little bit panicky there. Then that's it, guys. It's all over. Full time at the City Calling Stadium. And we've won our first cup of the season. And hopefully there will be plenty more to come. I think we deserve it. Yeah, the lads got a good reaction from that. We won't get much money from this cup. It's not really for the money, it's just for the merit, really. You know, that the more cups I have on my CV, the better. But that is going to be it, guys, for that game. I will be back in just a moment for the Limerick game. Okay, guys, so welcome back for today's game now against Limerick. And this could be a tough game. They are bottom of the table, but their managerless. They've recently sacked their manager, so I'm hoping this won't be a how would you say it, Leicester and Liverpool game. I really am hoping it won't come to that. Yeah, I might make a few changes today. I'm gonna have to just have a quick look at the team. If this is loading, has right, so might bring Shane Duggan in for McAnuff maybe. Let's see if we can get onto Shane. Just about. Just thinking about. I'll bring him on here. We'll bring him in for McAnuff. Boom. Oh, you for. That's what. Oh. Guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, so now we are back. I've done the team, and I'm sorry about that. It's just it was really annoying me there. The game just kept really glitching and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Right, so the team we're gonna go with today is in goal we have Huggy Bear. Then right back we have Dylan Hayes, Best and Toner centre halves, and Breslin on the left back position. Then we as in a defensive midfielder we have Keith Keane, and Shane Duggan and Lopez complete the midfield. Then behind the two strikers we have Patrick McElhenney. Is that, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then deep line forward Gregor Cox and Matt Roberts up front. So that's the team we're going to go with for today. I hope it's strong enough, being honest. You know, supposedly we've been struggling at home recently. So said one reporter before the game, but I don't pay too much attention to those press conferences. An awful lot of things can be said in it that can change the fortune of the way you play. But I think we will triumph in this game. I forgot to show you the league table, but we have actually slipped down to second, having this will be our 17th game where everyone else has played and we haven't. There is the downside to playing in a final. You have to play a few days later in a game, and well, let's just be honest, it's not easy playing the congestion of games. It's not easy whatsoever. But we will deal with it. We have UCD after this game, and then we have the Champions League, which would be nice to take part in. You know, I'd love to be able to say we're not here to take part, we're here to take over, but I just don't feel it's the right time. I believe we are here just to take part, and there will be no taking over of any sort done in the Champions League. Really not. But what else do you expect? Like, my team has no value to it. Well, I'm sure it does, but it's not much. Here we are, and we had the ball early start. I don't think we scored an early goal. It's very unusual to score a very early goal. But you never know. Never say never, so they say. Duggan makes a lovely run into Roberts. McAlety. Oh, and he cannot find Roberts for the back pass. We are holding an awful lot of possession here. 86% possession. Only 50 seconds in. Gregor Cox. Duggan. And Duggan gives it away. I was actually advised to bring Duggan into the squad for McAnuff. I thought McAnuff was playing fairly well, to be honest. Here we are with Kelly into Brown, and he's another chap actually. Brown. He always pops up in me suggested like transfers and all. Oh, and here's Roberts. He's in here. He's clean. Is he going to score? Yes, he is. 1-0 in the first minute. Only 1 minute and 26 seconds into the game, and Roberts has scored his 20th goal of the season. I think that said 20. They might have said 26 or 22nd. They had a 2, and I know that. Beautiful goal. Keeper should have done better. But before I was rudely interrupted by a brilliant goal. Brown, which is the Limerick striker, he's been suggested to me a few times to buy. I don't see anyone replacing the likes of Roberts, to be honest. You know, obviously we always have a bit of a struggle in that deep line forward position. That's a missed chance by Roberts, but yeah, I don't see him being able to play there. The stats he has, don't really see him strong enough to be able to fall into that position. Hey, he's whipping the ball in and can't beat the first man as usual. I don't know why I just don't change me corner takers. That's something I will have to do. I don't think there's much point in doing it now for Boas. But then again, there might be. But I'm definitely going to do that with the next team. I'm going to go deeper into the tactics in terms of corners, how they're set up, who's taking them. If that person isn't playing, who's taking them then, and all that stuff. And oh, Kelly has grabbed the ball. There's an awful lot of Kellys in this team. I think that's the third one I've seen now. But yeah, so I'm gonna be in the next club. I'll be in a greater depth. You know, hopefully be going to a club with a few quids. You know, hopefully. Oh, Gregor Cox just missed the header. Oh, and it whipped across the goal. I wouldn't mind trying out. Oh no way! It's a goal kick. How did Roberts miss it? I've been thinking of places to go, and England. I won't be England. Of any sort. The only time I'd like to go to England is if we're gonna be in the Premier League, and even at that, I don't know when that'd be. I just have no interest really in going to England right now. Scotland, I wouldn't really mind. I don't mind Scotland, to be honest. There it is, 2-0. Reece Gregor Cox scores the second goal of the game. We're only 20 minutes in, you know, so it's an action-packed first half. But yeah, as I was saying, I wouldn't really mind going to Scotland. But the only thing is, I'd only go like if it was the likes of Celtic or something. You know, like a strong team. Because I don't want to leave Bows to go to a team who's at the same level as them in the Scottish League. I'm not saying I'm definitely going to go to the Scottish League, but obviously whatever is available to me at the time of me leaving is where I'll go, and I'll only pick the best option, of course. And it's very, I'll imagine I'll have to wait a couple of months to actually pick up a job. My contract ends in December. You don't see many jobs going in December, which I had a look last year. You know, there wasn't that many jobs about. Even looking now, like there's not going to be that many jobs about now because we're into the summer. New managers are already in. And this is lovely pass of the ball. Gregor Cox across the box, and Roberts is just there to tap it in. I could see that goal coming. We're half an hour in. We're 3-0 up. This is amazing, you know. And of course we go top of the table as far as I know. I think we will be the only game on today. And there's Roberts with the tap in. no worries to him. Let's have a look. Oh, we're not the only game on. Longford are also playing, but I don't think there's any games there that'll affect us. Um, that'll affect our position. Like, we can only go up, I think. But here we are again on the move, and here's Roberts. Is he in for the hat trick? Yes, he is. It's 4-0 going into the half-time mark, or coming up to half an hour. But as at the game I played the last time previously was against Limerick. Well, that made no sense whatsoever. The last game I played against Limerick. Jesus, I cannot speak today. The last game I played against Limerick, it finished 8-2. So we're 4-0 up and still 10 minutes to go till half time. And here's another chance as well. McKelney, and there it is, 5-0. Oh my god. This is an absolute whitewash. Like, could we possibly uh, could we possibly beat our own record of 8-2 being the highest goal scoring game? Like, they haven't had a shot on target so far. They've had a shot, never mind a shot on target. We've had 13 shots, 9 shots on target, 3 off target. Oh no, this could be a chance. Oh my god, they scored a goal. Karma has just bitten me in the ass. Ugh. Well, look, we obviously got a bit too cocky there. It's going to be hard to keep the players grounded after this. But yeah, they've had 1 shot and scored it. We've had 13, 9 on target, 3 off target, 1 hitting the woodwork, 3 clear cut chances, 4 half chances, and 3 long shots. Sometimes I wouldn't get that in like a normal game, like against a team that, like, that'd be my full. Okay. That's 5-2 now. Not really sure what I say here. Yeah, that could have stolen me thunder. And I can kind of see why the amount of players are looking complacent. You might have a solid lead. Yeah, he'll keep your levels up. Seem motivated and gain confidence or focus. Yeah, if they only had to score 3 goals, and that's not an awful lot, to be honest. If they dominate the whole second half, they could score that. So I'm gonna do an all calm and concentrate, just so the players don't lose the run of themselves. Just think about it, if they score another goal, like, that could be dangerous. But if we can score 4 more, I'll be happy. Oh god, this has turned out to be a cracking game. Like, what, 7 goals in 1 half? That's just, like, what could you would not see that anywhere else but at this channel. And for the simple reason, we won a final today. Okay, so we won a final, and we're 7 goals in 1 half. That, I think that deserves a like. Like, it honestly does. If we can reach 4 likes, I'll, oh, I don't know, I'll be very happy. That's all I can say. I'll be very happy. Or, yeah, I'll be very happy. I'm stuck for words now. I didn't know what else to say. But yeah, 4 likes. I think this episode deserves it. Like, look at all those little balls at the end of the screen. That did not sound right at all. You know what I meant on that timeline there, all the footballs. But yeah, I think we deserve it. But here they are now on the attack again, and I'm really not liking this. Really not liking this. And the ball's cleared. And here's Roberts. Is he in for a 5th? Yes, he is. Fourth even. Sorry, fourth. 25 goals, and he obviously only scored 21 when I first said it, so I wasn't too far off. It's look at that finish. And why can't he do that in one-on-one situations? It's not that bloody hard. We only need 3 more goals to beat our previous record. We are up to 8 goals, so we need 3 more. Well, 8 goals in this half, and that's a ball over the top to Brown. Brown, oh, that looked like it went in for a moment. But could I start looking at possible substitutions? Oh, look at that ball from Gregor Cox to Roberts. Yeah, for a fifth? Yes, he is. He's after scoring 5 goals. Oh, this is this is absolutely hilarious. It's just like, I don't want to start laughing again because each time I do, well, I've laughed the last 2 times we were in this situation and they've scored 2 goals. Unless they just heard about scoring the 2 goals and they said, okay, let's come back. Here's Gregor Cox again to McAnally. Here's Roberts. He's not going to score 6, is he? No. Do we take him off? No. Who do we have on the bench that we could bring on? I'll bring Aaron O'Driscoll on. Kevin Toner. Let's bring off Stephen Best. Who else do we have? We have Willow Flood here. We're gonna take off for Lopez. They're the 2. I think they might be the only 2 substitutions I'll make. To be fair, because the rest of the team, they've only come in. Well, apart from obviously the 2 men up front, but simply that is because I have no one there to bring in for them. Danny North's injured. And here's Flood into McAnally. Excuse me. Breslin. Haven't seen much from El Breslin. I don't know if he's any good, to be totally honest. He doesn't really do what Shane Griffin can do. But we're still glad to have him for when we want to take Shane out and give him a rest. McElhenney into Duggan to Floods. Back to McElhenney. And here's Roberts out wide. And it's a lovely ball to McElhenney. McElhenney! And it's a goal and it makes it 8-2. Do 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 do. Jeez, what kind of title am I gonna put for this episode? Beautiful goal as well from McElhenney, his first goal for the club, and it turned out to be a cracker in what? We've scored 10 goals in this game. Well, we haven't scored 10 goals in this game yet, I'm gonna say. But it's a 10 goal scoreline. Ball to Gregor Cox. Into Breslin. Flood. Toner. Back to Breslin. Into Keane. Oh, and Roberts just wasn't quick enough off the mark to get out wide enough for the ball. Here's Sweeney. Hoofs it up. Ball goes back down to Gregor Cox. And McElhenney is in here again. And can he finish? Oh, no, we can't. That could have been close there. That could have been very close. 17 shot. This would probably be one of our most dominant games to date. Apart from maybe the Dundalk game at the start of the season. I think that was we had 23 shots or so in that game. Like that game was unbelievable. Anyone we can bring on? Okay, no. They're all first team players. So no, I'm gonna leave it as is. And say just encourage them, maybe. Passionately encourage. Don't know why I'm encouraging them. But however, Luke, the game's won. Here's Roberts in here. Is he gonna get 6? No, he's not. He could have. It was a good save with the keeper, but it was a very, very tight with the defender. 72 minutes in. 8-2. Think it's safe to say it's over. Here's McElhenney with the cross in. Can we get another one? No, we can't. O'Leary is running on now and ball over the top. Hayes easily collects it. Hopefully doesn't lose it. And that seems to be... Oh, I thought that was the end of the highlight there. They got a free kick and they actually seem to be racking up chances, like 7 and 2. You know, we've had 5 clear-cut chances, 8 half chances, 4 long shots, and that's a good ratio if you ask me. Let's have a quick look at what our pass completion is. It's 77%. Here we are now again, the attack, but Duggan just loses the ball. As a 77, there's a 73. Our tackling percentage is 72, and theirs is slightly higher on 75. Now we need to make sure we do not concede. So it's going to be a calm concentrate again. Here's Roberts. A referee, that is an absolutely disgusting tackle. He has to be gone. He's gone. He's off. Ref, send him off. Yeah, he's gone. I knew David O'Leary. That was a brutal challenge. And now they have 10 men. I don't think we'd be able to score 2 goals in such a short space of time, but considering what they could do with 11 men, what will they be able to do with 10? Into Robertson, McGregor, Cox collects it, Duggan, McElhenney, Roberts, oh, over the bar. Beautiful move though. Oh, well, not over the bar, so it was saved by the goalkeeper. I thought I seen a little flick over the bar. 89th minute, 1 minute added on. There's not going to be much here to commentate on. Here's the last ball in, and that will be it. Full time at Dalymount Park, and it was just a whopping 8-2. 2 goals from Patrick McElhenney, 1 goal from Rhys Grego Cox, and an astonishing 5 goals from Matt Roberts. That's why I really want to bring him with me wherever I go. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see. Yeah, put your side top to you, mate. Yeah, absolutely, I have complete confidence in the players' ability to just do that. Yup. And that will be all, my friends. Right, guys, so that will be it for this episode. Of course, you know, I will be back, or I may be back, for the Champions League game. But what I might do is, considering that, look, let's be honest, we'll have a quick look at that team. Like, they're a 3.5 star team. Considering they are that strong, I'm not going to play both legs. What I will do is, though, I will play UCD, Longford Town, the first leg of the Champions League, and Shelbourne, and then I will come back for the second leg, and all hoping is good. It is at home, it is the home game. I will play that one, and you never know, depending on how the first leg goes, I'll be hoping for the draw. Let me see how we get on the second leg, and then we'll play St. Pat's. There's not much left in the season really, so we play St. Pat's. I'd say then, so there may be only about 2 episodes left in this season. We'll see how it goes, of course. It all goes in Champions League and all that stuff and other cups. But yeah, so thank you very much for tuning into this episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button down below for that amazing 8-2 win and for winning the Leinster Senior Cup. Of course, comment down below. Tell me what you think of the episode. Tell me what you think of the series in general. And of course, subscribe if you're new for more great content on this channel. You will not see it anywhere else. And follow me over on Twitter at TheNewGamer for all the latest updates on me, on episodes, new episodes, and my channel. Thanks very much, guys. Adios.